like my cuz, he was over here early.
You get it today?
Yeah, he came over. Yeah, he was amazed about seeing the Series X.
Actually, I technically I've had it a while. I just haven't. Terminator Juice bought one. He came up on one. He decided he didn't want it. He wanted the PS5, so he ended up getting the PS5, and he sold me his Xbox One or Xbox Series X.
Hey, see my new shirt I made?
Hold up, I gotta make the screen bigger here.
See it?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
I did some other ones too. I did the Fresh Prince and Martin, the little cartoon. It's pretty cool. Shit, I think I'm at 100 shirts. I'm trying to get to 200 before I go public with my stuff. 200.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my little cousin. My uncle. They're entrepreneurs. They got they got a sports bar, and they actually got another one. It's right by the mall, so they got 2 sports bars right now. So I'm gonna talk to him the next couple of weeks. He's gonna try to set me up, and he's gonna help me out start my business. So I got it's looking good. It's looking good. Maybe I can afford some more arcades, so Alex can start hating on me. What's up, Alex? Where's Nick at? They
keep those undesirables out of your out of your establishment.
Man,
keep the deplorables out of your establishment. All right.
Oh man.
Yo, what up, Alex?
Hey, what's going on? I haven't seen you in
It's
a
been
while.
I know, same here.
Hey, today is the
Alex
day.
been at?
Today is the day to celebrate if you're an Xbox fan or a PC fan.
Got my PlayStation shirt. This is the right shirt for the event, right?
Oh, you know what? You know what? I'll be right back.
Oh shit.
X gonna give it to you.
We're gonna roll.
Reminds me,
We're gonna roll.
I gotta watch Terminator Juice's unboxing video. I haven't watched that yet.
Oh, you gotta watch it. It's good stuff.
Yeah, I'll watch it after we're done here.
Yeah, man. How's it been going? Now it's been a while, man.
I'm doing good. Chilling, working, normal shit.
Same here.
Nothing really new.
I mean, yeah, I just upgraded to a new TV. My wife has the old 4K, so.
Oh, nice.
She got what she wanted.
Yeah. Yeah, we got real here with all these getting more arcades. Got that cool X-Men one now.
I know.
The women, the wives, they get what they want and keeps you at peace.
Right?
I know.
If you want peace.
The old saying is true, man. Happy wife, happy life. That's the truth.
But I got to say, lovey-dovey, happy hubby.
It's cheaper to keep her, that boy. As Jerome would say, it's cheaper to keep her.
I gave her a counter. It's like, hey, it's like lovey-dovey.
You won't be looking like Dr. Dre. You won't be like Dr. Dre around here, ready to die, pass out because he lost all his damn money.
Got me a new mug today. Hell yeah.
Now look at him.
Yeah.
Look at this spot. Look at this spot up in here.
Filled with pony tears.
If I was thinking, I had an extra shirt. I could have put the crying PlayStation fanboy on my shirt. I don't know why I didn't do it. I should have did it, man.
Oh man, that would have been perfect.
I know it.
Perfect for this podcast, dude. I'm gonna do it next time.
But Bethesda games are trash anyway. So.
Oh yeah.
Man,
they're trash all of a sudden.
Y'all saw how they exposed Kid Smooth. He talking about he didn't play. He don't. What did he say? He said something
he said he actively avoids Bethesda games.
Yeah, and all of a sudden everybody started getting on to him. Now he started blocking people. I was like, you know what? I don't associate with those type of people. You just excited because you taking games away from PlayStation.
He only likes it. Yeah, that's the only reason he's excited. He doesn't play.
I was already a Bethesda fan before.
Just something to talk about.
Like,
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, like this past generation, I became a Bethesda fan because I wasn't into it like around the 360 era, But when I was introduced to Wolfenstein, I was introduced to Evil Within. That's one of my favorites. Evil Within, Dishonored. I was like, man, they got some great games in Doom 2016.
They make a lot of good games. A lot of them are
the Dooms. Yeah, Wolfenstein, the Dooms. The old PC, man.
I'm a Bethesda fan. Well, I'm a Bethesda fan by default because they they consumed id Software, so
It's software,
yeah. When it comes to Bethesda, I like Wolfenstein and Doom, and those are the two that.
Those are the top. Those are the two games I like.
Those are the top two first-person shooter games I like this
generation. Yeah, because I don't care about Skyrim. I don't care about Fallout.
But I was gonna say Elder Scrolls is that's Bethesda, right? Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, that's the one. I
think Fallout's in-house too, right?
Yeah. Well, I do like Fallout New Vegas. I will say that, but it started with me.
Yeah, that came out on my birthday, by the way.
Morrowind. I love me some Morrowind. That was my game. So that's
Oblivion, I played the shit out of it on 360.
And then Oblivion. Yeah.
Yeah, they have a lot of really good IP. This is a huge, big.
People lying if they say they ain't. They're just lying. They get mad.
Man,
I don't think like all of a sudden every Xbox guy likes every single Bethesda franchise, but it's impossible to look at their lineup and say like there's nothing there for
there's
you.
nothing.
Crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
You're lying.
But like I said, it's like something from.
I've never been in like with Fallout and Elder Scrolls. I've never been into that. Like, let's just be real. Like
Fallout 3 is like I love Fallout 3. That was it.
But like I wasn't into those big, massive RPG fans, and I think what really got me into it was Witcher 3. And I started playing other stuff.
Yeah.
Now I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give Fallout 4 a chance. I actually played half of it. I hadn't finished it, but Fallout 4 is a really good game. It was buggy. It was very buggy on the Xbox One.
Well, they don't call them Bethesda for nothing.
Yeah.
But hopefully with these updates and all that, I can actually finish the game, and that's why I'm excited because they're gonna have these the frame rate boost. They didn't say clarify which title is going to be. But I'm excited because we getting all this for free. Like, you know, if you got Game Pass,
a lot of
you're not paying no extra cost. So that's why the gamers win. You know, whether you got a PC, a mobile, or console. But if you're a PlayStation fan, I don't know what to say about that because there's a lot of tears going on Twitter and Facebook.
I mean, you got those time exclusives.
Yeah, and
that's the last thing you're gonna get.
I guess
they reap what they sow. They spent the last 7 years. They've been saying Microsoft needs to compete this. Microsoft needs games that. This is the result.
And as soon as they got
now it happened.
Paid to $7.5 billion.
They literally got exactly what they wanted.
Yeah, well,
I'm confused.
Well, it's like they wanted them to have exclusives, but not in that way. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
No matter how they got it, they got it.
But they got right. Yeah, it
took Sony an entire generation to build up those studios. Microsoft's not going to wait another generation.
But they're okay.
It was right then, right now.
Sony taking.
Yeah, exactly.
They're okay with Sony taking Street Fighters and Final Fantasy.
Yeah, they're fine with that shit. They're fine with
they're
fine with them holding back all these other Japanese games.
Right.
Like Persona, there's no fucking reason Persona should be everywhere. Yeah.
Persona, right?
I think eventually Persona will show up on Xbox because Yakuza, all of them is on Xbox. That was a surprising.
Hear the Dragon.
And now Yakuza's more popular than ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, not only that, 2 Point Hospital, that's another Sega IP, and it's popular if you like the simulation type of games. You know, you got the Football
Have you tried
Manager.
Judgment?
No, not yet. I'm gonna get it on Game Pass whenever it does.
I'm waiting for Judgment to come to PC.
But I just like the Sega relationship right now, and it was surprising.
They got a good thing going with Sega.
And damn, them dislikes though.
What happened?
The dislikes, man. What's up?
We got dislikes.
Dislikes. Oh shit. That was fast.
Damn, man.
It must be somebody's sock account. It has to be somebody's sock account because it was literally.
Yeah, it's got to be.
It has to be. It's gonna disappear. Now, because a lot of times when I had like my 10, 20 dislike just like that, it goes way after the podcast. It's a sock account. That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
But I guess let's go and get started.
Get a life.
I think I'll get started. Get into the topics. But let's
where the hell's Nick?
I don't know. I messaged him, but he didn't message me back. But if it's not the Nintendo, he probably don't care. But anyway, let's go get to our intros. Talk about the games we've been playing. Let's go and start with you, T.
I really haven't been playing a whole lot this week. I've been having car issues. I've been dealing with.
Damn.
Yeah, you know how that is. And I'm like going on a trip soon, so I've been setting up for that. But I haven't played probably anything this week. So that makes it easy for you.
All right, go ahead.
Moving on.
Go ahead, Sinister.
Oh yeah, on PS5, Ghost of Tsushima, Miles Morales. On
Nice.
Series X, basically Division 2 and Call of Duty, like Cold War and Modern Warfare. That's basically about it.
Oh, okay, I'll go ahead, Alex.
Yeah, I've played Mario 3D World yesterday, since yesterday was Mario Day. So I woke up, played that all day, beat the game. That's still a very good Mario game. A lot of people have not played that. It is a very good Mario game. And I played Bowser's Fury. That's all right. And just finished up with some Gears, and we did Smash and Mario Kart on Monday and Tuesday. So mostly Nintendo this week.
Yo, that was you that copped the rental, right?
Yeah. I have a rental store. I don't buy Nintendo games if
Yeah.
I've already played them. Like, there was no way in hell I was spending $80 again.
I mean, yeah, I don't blame you. They ain't trying to get ripped off.
Yeah, I guess as far as me, I didn't.
Man, if I spent $80 and that was the experience I got from Bowser's Fury, I would have been furious. But I only spent 10, so I don't really care.
I guess
That game is okay, but like it was a little hyped up.
I guess for me, I didn't play much myself. I did play a little bit Dishonored, so I'm trying to help him finish that one up.
Nice.
Played a little Madden. Since Madden's on Game Pass, I told you I refuse to buy EA shit, man. That's the best time to buy Madden. At the end of the season, that's when the price drops. I always do that, but since it's on Game Pass, there's no reason for me to go and buy it. So I've been playing Madden.
Which version is it? Like last year's one or something?
No, it's just the newest one, and they
Lamar on the cover.
they upgraded. It's the upgrade one. They optimized it for the new console. That was pretty cool. So that's really all I've been playing because I've been just ripping and running. Of course we got our taxes, so you know how that is. Got me a new couch and all that, and
Nice.
bought some stuff to invest my money in, and I've just been ripping and running, trying to get some things taken care of. So I guess with this Xbox, so I won't say event. It's just more like they just sitting down and just talking and getting to know each other, and just talk about the history of the company and all that. So basically, I was impressed of what Phil Spencer said. I remember, like, was it yesterday or 2 days ago when they came out and said that it was gonna be some games that was going to be exclusive, and a lot of Sony fanboys thinking that when they say some, maybe a quarter of the exclusives going to be on Xbox and 75% is going to be on PlayStation. But they didn't take it into account of all the contracts that's going on right now with Deathloop, the time exclusives that going on with Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo. Those was already in order before the acquisition. So that's what Phil Spencer was talking about. And when he said going forward, like the games that's new is going to be exclusive to the Xbox ecosystem. If you got
it should be.
Smartphone, mobile device, PC, or the console. And like I said, like we said this a long time ago, it doesn't make sense to spend that much money just to put it on PlayStation, your competing
Zero
platform.
sense.
And matter of fact, Microsoft, don't they got like a TV coming out later on this year? And you get to play cloud games on there. Don't they got that? So what's the point?
There he is.
But if you want them to be on your ecosystem, like there's no point of putting it on PlayStation or Nintendo. Otherwise, they will allow you to have Game Pass on their console. So that's just the only way it would happen. So I guess let's just go around the round table. So let's just tell how we feel about this. Alex, how you feel about this? Since we actually got an answer from Phil Spencer, how do you feel?
This is good. I'm glad Phil Spencer was very direct about it this time, because he even said in that well, not really interview, but he even said in today's announcement, like, people have been asking him, and now that they've actually acquired Bethesda, now they fully own them, they can talk a little more freely about this. So yes, going forward, you need to be on a platform that has Game Pass to get access to these games. There are games that will remain on PlayStation and Switch, like Elder Scrolls Online, or like Real was saying, Ghostwire Tokyo and Deathloop, because those deals were done beforehand. I would imagine Indiana Jones also will be multi-plat, because that's a deal with Disney. They don't own Indiana Jones IP. So stuff like that will be multi-plat, but like the next Elder Scrolls game, like the not online one, that will be Xbox and PC and xCloud. And that's good. Like it made no sense, like Real was saying, you spent $7.5 billion to buy up all these studios, all these IP, just to put it on your competitor's platform makes zero sense. Like we have been saying all along, the whole point of this is to build Game Pass subscribers, and Phil Spencer basically said that the entire focus of this deal was to build their Game Pass users, because that is Microsoft's focus, and that's why you should already be on Game Pass. But if you weren't before, you might as well get on now, because this is ridiculous. Because they're adding 20 Bethesda games to Game Pass tomorrow, and that's not going to stop. Yeah. So it's very exciting time to be an Xbox person or like myself on PC with access to Xbox. It's very exciting because we get a lot of games and they're all part of Game Pass. And this is basically Xbox's biggest flaw for that whole last generation. They were lacking with exclusive titles. They were lacking with studios, and Phil Spencer's fixed all of that. So this is a very good time. People should be excited. And I understand why you would be mad if you're on PlayStation or Nintendo and you're going to lose a lot of Bethesda games. But like that's just how it is now. That's business. They wanted exclusives. They had to get it done fast, and this is the best way to do it. It is what it is. Exactly.
Nintendo's gonna lose Bethesda games.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
What games would those be?
Well, like people aren't really bringing this up, but the Switch is actually losing a huge third-party AAA support, which is one of the very few AAA developers that support Switch.
You're right. Wolfenstein, Doom 2016.
So Wolfenstein, they did Doom, they did Doom Eternal, they did Skyrim.
Did anybody think that what we all pretty much really thought that would be a temporary situation, because the Switch can only
barely look at Apex Legends. So that is not acceptable.
Right, look at Apex Legends. Come on.
Disgusting. So, but like they honestly did lose their biggest Western third-party developer today.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's pretty crazy.
The thing is, though, the Switch would have other big Western third-party developers. It wasn't so anemic in the power.
That's true, but like at least Bethesda.
We ain't talking about no goddamn Nintendo. So anyway, let's get back to Xbox. Fuck Nintendo.
Like as far as the ports go,
my bad.
Good job. Yeah. But yeah, let's go back to Sony.
Yeah. Nintendo's obsolete right now. But anyway, T, how you feel, man?
Wow.
Well, I just want to say this about Nintendo.
I'm just messing with you.
Okay. I guess people are surprised, but most of those people that are surprised are Hooven fanboys, if you will.
Yeah.
There's
no reason to be
open the floodgates.
This was not a surprise to me or any of us, because we talked about this before. It's like it just wouldn't make any sense for them to spend basically almost twice as much as Disney paid to acquire. Yeah, just think of that. If Disney paid to acquire, even at $4 billion, Star Wars, and then said, "Hey, HBO Max, you want some Star Wars movies?" Like, does that make any sense?
Makes no sense.
It makes no sense at all.
Makes no sense. So why would Microsoft do that?
It's always different when it comes to Microsoft.
I know. It's just I don't get it. Like it's not a surprise to me. But
just ask yourself, if Sony or Nintendo had bought Bethesda, would people be even asking these questions?
No, nobody would ask.
No.
They would not. No, it wouldn't be a thing. So, but it's okay though, because we all know that every PlayStation fan has a PC anyway. So
not only a PC, a very powerful PC.
A very powerful PC. I don't need an Xbox. I'll just play a PC. They all have PCs, so
they all have super powerful.
They should not even be upset at all.
I don't know what they're mad about.
But yeah, that's my take.
Okay, all right. Let's go with you, Sinister. How you feel about this? It was a big W for the Xbox community today.
Yeah, I mean, Phil Spencer, he nailed it right out of the park. I mean, a grand slam right there, because during the time before, it became, official, like it's only certain things he can say, but now that it's a done deal, now he can fully say, "Hey, look, I'm just going to just straight out, like, all those deals at, Sony, Nintendo, like those games, the time exclusives, like what you had, beforehand, it's like, hey, we're going to honor that deal." She did, and, like I said, like going forward, everything's going to be on a Microsoft ecosystem. Xbox, PC. I mean, it's a win-win for the gamers out there. It's like, I'd be celebrating. Because especially like for PC guys, like, hey, you got Game Pass right there. You can play all those titles day one. You don't have to pay a penny. It's like, it's great. Mm-hmm. I mean, like, like for the fan, like people out there who are upset about it, so you're not in those business meetings. Like, hey, it's all about money. It's business. Like, if you don't understand, that's on you. It's like, it is what it is.
Oh, okay, so you got on that?
Yeah.
All right, Nick, are you still muted? Or are you where you at, Nick? You there with us?
He's still muted.
He's still muted. What's the point of coming? Oh, there he is. There he is.
He's unmuted now.
All right, let's get this turtle jerk over with.
Oh, there we
Oh, no.
You know what?
I know.
I messed up.
Here comes the Nintendo fanboy.
I messed up. I invited him. My bad, guys. My bad.
Hey. First of all, I will be positive.
Oh shit.
You know, I'm not going to say anything bad, so don't get on my ass. All right, shut the fuck up. But like, I am definitely for this. You know, I'm going to play great. These games are coming to Game Pass. You know, I see that Evil Within 1 is coming to Game Pass. Hey, on PC, good. I played the second one. I didn't play the first one yet, so now I got that.
How you play the second of the first one? Okay, go ahead.
Mind your business. Okay?
Go ahead.
Why did I play the game? Okay, what do you want?
Okay.
So we'll play the first one. But in the long run, it's definitely going to be good because these games are pretty much going to end up on Game Pass, and that's great. You know, that saves a lot of money right there. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this, and I'm obviously going to end up playing on PC, so it's going to be a plus for me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, definitely looking forward to it. I'm for this. I'm not against it. It's a good move. Xbox does, like everybody's saying, the Xbox does need something exclusive. And Bethesda's a good way to go. I just hope in the long run they end up fixing like all the bugs and shit that Bethesda's known for.
Yeah, so, I like to touch on what Alex mentioned earlier. I mean, it's like you gotta think about it. The way they made these moves was like last generation. You know, they stumbled, they fumbled, they fumbled the ball. You know, they shit in the bed and all that stuff. So now it's a whole 360. So now, like, hey, they gotta fix this stuff now, which they've done.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you gotta commend them for like it's like, look.
Yep.
It's time to put up or shut up, which they done. That they put up, shut some people up. But
Yeah, if you didn't think they were serious about gaming before, like,
Yeah.
there's no question about it now.
Oh, they very serious. So, like I was telling Sinister before the podcast, I was like, okay, now we have competition amongst all three giant companies, Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft. You know, like just because they got Bethesda their games to be exclusives, that doesn't take away the fact that Nintendo and Sony still got really great games that sells 10 million or 20 million a piece. Like they still got great games. So what I like about this is there is major competition in the gaming industry instead of just one company doing way better than the other company. Now we got great competition, meaning there's going to be great deals for everybody, and at the end of the day, all gamers win. You know, that's what we want. And you know, for like Alex said, 7 years, that's all we've been seeing, that fucking stupid ugly yellow box with a 69 on it. How many times do I gotta see that shit every time an Xbox game come out? Like it got to the point that Microsoft, you know, it was like, you know what? We are a $1 trillion company. Why we keep on having these mediocre games on our platform? We need to purchase somebody big with great quality content, and that's exactly what they did. For 7 straight years, mostly PlayStation fanboys, been getting on Microsoft, making fun of Xbox fanboys, you know, talking about they need to have, you know, better games, they need to have better studios, all this, blah, blah, this and blah, blah, that. And as soon as Microsoft got it, everything changed. How can they recruit that $7.5 billion, 120 million install base, blah, blah, this and blah, blah, that? Oh, no, don't do it that way. No, buy somebody else. Don't buy Bethesda. No, Elder Scrolls is too big. It's too big to be on one platform. Like, what? Did you not tell us, all the Xbox fanboys, that they need to have high quality exclusives? As soon as they buy them, it's a problem. It doesn't make sense.
The double standard.
Man. It's a double standard.
It's not on one platform.
Man.
So PC,
like,
you can stream it on your phone.
No, that's not the problem. That's not the problem. It's not on PlayStation. That's the issue here. That's the issue.
That's what it comes up to. See,
but you know what's so funny about that argument? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just saying, like, I mean, they were laughing and now they're crying. You're like, yeah, you can sit there, laugh now, cry later. Well, now the later came and they're crying on a freaking ocean.
But it's funny because the argument is, oh well, why would Microsoft not, offer these games on PlayStation and whatnot. It's just more money for them. Okay, well, why doesn't Sony offer up God of War or
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
God of War, Spider-Man? It's just more money for them. Why don't they offer those up
Horizon,
to Xbox? Like it doesn't make.
Well, they are
right.
giving a whole slate over to PC though.
They so
PC's the big winner. Like,
oh yeah, we've been catching W's for a while now.
The Avengers game, like that's how stingy they are with Spider-Man. So.
Yeah.
I don't know why they so stingy. Like they got so many great games on Sony's side. Horizon Zero Dawn, Uncharted 4, The Last of Us, Spider-Man, God of War. All those games sold 10 million a piece. All those games, and I think there's other games that sold 10 million. Like they got really great games that sells a lot. So I don't I just don't understand the crying here. Like I don't understand. Like I don't know. Well, then again, I do understand. They just want to have everything. The Xbox not have nothing. That's basically what it is.
That's what they want. Yeah.
They sell a lot when they get cut to $30
When they're $20. Yeah.
When they put, that's when they start.
Oh shit! We didn't talk about the $70 price tag. That's gonna be on Sony's platform. Ooh man, that's gonna be something else.
And like, honestly, Microsoft's doing everything right now. They got the better hardware. They fixed the game issue. They got Game Pass. Then you got Sony on their other side. They're raising the price of their games. Their hardware is inferior to Xbox. They don't have a Game Pass service. They're worse in a lot of ways.
They're
but
giving
they're
up on
carried by
Japan.
their exclusive games. And they're getting killed in Japan by the Switch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, their exclusives going to PC.
Well, that's their fault because look at the size of that damn console. Like, let's be real.
That console's too big.
Why would they do that?
That thing looks like
It's like a
Godzilla
modem.
in Japan.
They should have kept the Vita going since handheld's still a thing.
It's just like the size of a
they don't care
Japanese
about
mini
Japan.
fridge. Get out of here.
They cared about the Vita.
They clearly don't care about the Japanese market anymore.
They don't care about the Japanese market.
Oh shit!
They've said as much because they're closing those Japanese studios down.
We got the king of bots
Japan
here.
studio.
The king of bots is finally in here. What's up, Zan?
He's on mute.
Oh, he's on mute.
There he is.
Oh, there he is.
What's going on?
Oh man, dude, it is a glorious
man?
day to be an Xbox fanboy or fan in general. So,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, it
just
is.
give me your thoughts, man. How do you feel right now? How do you feel right now? Come on. How you feel right now? Just tell
One word. Vindicated.
Oh, boy.
Vindicated, baby. Vindicated. It's been a long time coming. I mean, let's be honest. It hasn't been easy. 7, 8 straight years of being ridiculed and shit. It's like, why are you over there, man? What's going on with you? Why are you on that swing set in that park all alone? Come over here. Play on PlayStation. Play with the winners.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah, with the elite.
Exactly. So you know, it hasn't been easy, but you know, we got there. We got there. Bit by bit, piece by piece. And I think the momentum. I wouldn't say flipped because PlayStation is still a gigantic worldwide brand, so that's not going to change. But I think it's going to be a little bit easier now to walk into a room and say, "Hey, yeah, I play on Xbox," and not be the butt of the joke.
Oh,
So-
shit.
Right.
So yeah, that's pretty much what it is. As for everybody else who are mad about this, I'm like, why are you mad though? Because 90% of anybody who's playing games right now is happy about this.
Yeah.
The PC guys are happy because they're getting all the games. The Steam guys are happy because they're getting all the games. The Xbox guys are happy because they're getting all the games. Everybody in general is happy because you don't have to buy the games because you can just Game Pass them. So, I mean, if you're on mobile, you're getting all the games. So,
Yeah, true.
I don't know. There
There's
seems to be
a lot of ways to play them.
one particular audience
Right.
that's very upset about this.
Some galloping in the chat right now too.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy. So
Somebody should slap that kid up the side of the head with his DualSense.
So yeah, like Phil Spencer finally clarified. I think Pete Hine was trying to talk to him about something, but I think didn't Phil Spencer like cut him off and be like, "Hey, before we get to let me clarify about the exclusive situation because that has been, every time.
No, he directly asked him about it. Like Pete Hines directly asked him. People are asking about the exclusive thing. That's why he said it so directly.
Okay. So yeah, he finally clarified what we've been asking about for the past 5 or 6 months, because you make an acquisition that huge, and that's going to be the first thing that a lot of journalists going to ask, like, is these games exclusive or not? Because let's be real, a lot of these journalists are freaking ponies. Let's just be real.
Yes, they are,
and a lot of them are pretty salty right now. So basically, okay, where's it at?
There's no denying that.
No, there's no denying that, because, let's be real. Come on. Gears 5, I would never let this go. How the hell Gears 5 is a lot better, a very superior game to Gears 4, but had the exact same score, Metacritic-wise? I don't understand. But Zelda, Nintendo games, Sony games, don't matter if the game is a lot worse than the predecessors, but they still gonna get the 90+ Metacritic score. They still gonna get it.
Hold on now. Hold on. They did give Bowser's Fury what was it, 7?
IGN gave it a
7. I'm talking about the overall Metacritic. Overall, they're gonna get.
You mean okay?
Yeah, they're gonna get the 90s. They're gonna get the 90s.
By the way, just a side note: a 7 for 3D World is outrageous. That's
and it's wrong. No, don't get it. No, I'm not agreeing with it. It was totally wrong on that, but
yeah, they were completely. That's an 8 or 9 out of 10 game.
Right.
I still don't understand, because I felt that the Switch port was superior. The gameplay movement is faster.
It is. I just beat it yesterday. It's way better than the Wii
multiplayer. Yeah. There's an expansion with Bowser's Fury. So I don't understand why
you get a 2 for 1.
I don't understand why they scored lower. It just makes sense.
That reviewer was smoking some crack or something.
Like a 9.3 or something.
That Angel does.
So
the original got a 9.3. Yeah.
Yeah, you get the same original game, better actually. It runs better.
Runs better, looks better. They actually fix the movements, and you get an extra whole game.
How could it be 2 points worse? That makes no sense. It makes
no sense.
So let me read this right quick about Phil Spencer, so we can get this out the way. He said we have games that exist on. Let me see. No, let's go back. We have games that exist on other platforms, and we're going to support those games on the platforms they're on. Xbox said, Phil Spencer said, when the topic of exclusivity came up, there are communities of players that love those communities, and we will continue to invest in them. And even in the future, there might be things that have either, contractual things or legacy on different platforms that will go do. But if you're an Xbox customer, the thing I want you to know is this about delivering great exclusive games for that ship on platforms where Game Pass exists. Like, that right there tells you about all this, is this exclusive? Is this exclusive? It's Starfield exclusive, all this shit. So everything we've been talking about for the past 6 months, we even had your buddy King Thrash Gamer came on my podcast a few months ago.
That's your friend.
Your buddy Alex.
That's your friend. Don't try to pawn that lunatic off onto me.
So he came on my podcast a couple months ago.
That is your friend.
Remember when he gave us a 20-minute presentation?
How dare you? How dare you? Hey, yo, no. I will not tolerate the slander about my friend King Trash. How dare you?
No, I'm cool
this man made. Listen. This man made documentaries. Okay. Documentaries. Man. This man had highly researched documentaries that he had made that made sense, that actually led him to believe, and should lead everyone to believe because it's actual logic and common sense, that Sony decides what Microsoft does with its own IP. But I will not be tolerating this
these
slander.
Games only being on Microsoft platform. Sony decided that.
I guess. Either it was something else, man. I don't know what to say. Remember when he came to the podcast, we literally let him speak for about 20, 30 minutes. We didn't say nothing because he would just keep going. He was just trying to convince us that these games is going to go on other platforms because the other Nintendo or Sony will, not only they're going to allow, they're going to demand it. That doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. And of course, we're talking about Amazon Luna. We were talking about Stadia. He was talking about, you got all these cloud gaming, all this. Microsoft going to team up with Sony, team up with Nintendo, all that mess. That doesn't make sense. Like, look at Stadia right now. They are a mess. Amazon Luna. I don't even think they even around. Like we already know what this is about.
They're just kind of there. They're not doing anything.
They're not doing
nothing.
Not
yet.
They're probably scared at the
There's
same
only
way.
3 main
Amazon
gaming
did,
companies: Microsoft, Nintendo, and Sony. Nobody would never. I'm gonna repeat: never come across and beat them. Unless somebody do something very stupid, like do a Sega thing. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, like after the whole King Thresh came on our podcast, of course, he pissed off Alex. He pissed off Chris, because I think they got into it. It was funny. But he's been avoiding me. I've been tagging him on Twitter all day. He's been avoiding me. I tagged him. I tagged Jay Bari. I tagged, what's his name? What's that lunatic? J Tech, he blocked me. Like, they're nowhere to be found. They're nowhere to be found.
It's very difficult to be these guys today, right? Because these guys gained like 500 pounds in terms of weight because the weight of the L on their shoulders.
Oh man, boy, y'all! I got some ideas for my next shirt I'm going to make. Oh, it's going to be funny next week. It's going to be funny.
It was so obvious that these are going to be exclusive. Most of the exclusive. I don't understand why there was a narrative against that. Like this is so obvious. You spend that
and
kind
it wasn't
of money,
even just like it wasn't even just like
your-
random dudes on Twitter. It's like all the gaming journalists were pushing this.
Yeah.
You see, you know
you
where
should
that
know
comes
better.
from? That comes from these dudes have a very insular idea of gaming, right? They grew up in PlayStation. All they know is PlayStation. Of course, to their benefit, to Sony's benefit, PlayStation again is a very large worldwide brand. You can't deny that. But they let that fact go to their heads, like if it's not on PlayStation, then it doesn't exist. It's
Basically.
that kind of mentality. Yeah. So they kind of take that, they run with it, they go to the bank with it, but it's wrong. It's incorrect.
Yeah, they have
So
no choice
I don't
but
know.
to, Go ahead.
Even PlayStation has now signaled that even their huge worldwide audience is not enough for them because they're putting the games on PC.
Now they need me to buy stuff like Horizon Zero
That's
Dawn.
right. That's right. They
Don't
need
forget
the
Days
whole
Gone's
slate gaming
coming
over
too.
here.
Yeah, Days Gone and a whole slate.
Whole slate.
Oh yeah, Jeremiah, he made that
Whole
clear.
course meal, Alex.
He made that clear.
Exclusive.
Whole slate gaming, baby.
That's right.
So
That is right. So,
everything's looking good.
and I've been trying to tell people that, man. For years, I've been trying to tell people that. I'm like, look, listen. The direction the industry is moving in, these companies have finally, well, outside of Nintendo, they'll get there eventually, though, are finally beginning to understand that gaming is bigger than just these platforms, just these consoles. Gaming is huge. Like, they've ignored the mobile market to their detriment. Some of them ignored the PC market to their detriment. Steam has become this juggernaut in the last decade or so. Epic Game Store just came out of nowhere, and it's getting pretty huge too. So the fact of the matter remains is that gaming, you cannot lock gaming down behind this walled garden and expect to see the sort of success that you want to see. At the end of the day, money moves mountains. Say it with me, MMM. Money moves mountains. They can say whatever the hell they want about exclusivity and our games are more special. All this nonsense that they were going on about, and we believe in generations, and our customers are blah, 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 blah. Doesn't matter. So long as you have the money and you can prove that the profit exists, they will put the games everywhere that they can.
What are the
That's just the reality.
exclusives? They believe in generations.
They believe in generations, yeah.
What's the PS5 exclusives? I can't remember.
A PS3 remaster.
The only exclusives I can think of is Astrobot, Sackboy.
Oh yeah,
and
the
Demon
Astrobot
Souls.
game. Yeah.
The
And
built-in
Demon
game.
Souls.
The built-in game.
They got a few exclusives. It's just mostly niche. Like
Demon Souls ain't exclusive. The pretty version is exclusive, but the game is not exclusive.
Well, yeah, I know what you mean. But they don't got no really big,
See, this is-
heavy hitter.
Well, they got Ratchet and Clank. I think that's only PS5, right?
That's coming in June.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's only.
It ain't out yet. I mean,
That's your June.
Yeah, that's coming out in a
Yeah,
couple months.
the
I was
only
asking
reason
the
that's only PS5. is because it literally cannot run on the PS4.
Right.
That's it. But again, like I've been telling these dudes, there is no way Sony is gonna just, for any arbitrary reason that doesn't make sense, ignore 120 million user base, right? It has to be that it just cannot run on the PS4 because of the SSD or whatever the hell. So they have to only put it on that on the current console. And that's what I was telling these guys, man. Hey, don't get gassed up. Smokey Jim lies. That's
Smokey
his job.
Jim.
His job is to
Am I
make.
lying, Ryan?
Yeah,
Jim
Jim
Ryan,
Ryan,
great
Bill
man.
Smith, and Doug Bowser,
Yeah.
they're there to make
I
money.
call him Smokey Jim because smoke and mirrors,
Smoke
man.
show.
So Smokey Jim, Lion Ryan,
So
right?
Jim Ryan's the greatest leader in PlayStation history.
So he always double speaks. He says one thing to the community because he knows what they're like. So he has to say certain things to calm them down, keep them calm. Right? So yeah, we believe in generations. Don't worry about it. Buy a PS5. Spend $500. Buy a PS5. It's fine. We're not those guys over there. We're not Xbox. We're not gonna put stuff on the old console. Oh, by the way, buy Miles Morales on the PS4.
So the fact that he does it with no shame. It's like no shame whatsoever. People are gonna find this stuff out.
Yeah.
Within weeks,
That's
months.
the kind of clout they have, though.
I'm like, wow.
Then he goes on to say, our games are special. We can't do anything like Game Pass. It takes the shine off the games. Our games are a bit more special.
I don't know about
We're
that.
also making a collection of PS4 games, so don't worry
Game
about
Pass
that.
gives it more exposure. So
Smokey
guess,
Jim, man. He says one thing to the audience and then another thing to everyone else. Stupid.
Let's move on. Let's move on to Game Pass. Okay, they announced
I like
20.
him. I think he's a good leader.
They announced.
Of course you do.
They announced 20.
balls in that guy.
They announced 20 games that's going to release on Game Pass tomorrow. That's pretty good. It's pretty good list too. They got Dishonored Definitive Edition. It's coming on console and PC. Dishonored 2 console and PC. Doom console PC. Doom 2 console and PC. Doom 3 console and PC. Doom 64 console and PC. Doom Eternal console PC. Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind console and PC. That was the original Xbox. That was only original Xbox. It was of course it started on
OG
PC.
Xbox.
I don't think it went on the PS2. You got the Elder Scrolls Skyrim Special Edition. That's console and PC. Elder Scrolls Online console and PC. Evil Within. If you hadn't checked that out, I love that series. That's coming on console PC. Fallout 4 console PC. Fallout 76 console PC, Fallout Vegas console, and console. Prey console PC, Rage 2 console PC, Wolfenstein New Order console PC, Wolfenstein Old Blood console PC, Wolfenstein Youngblood console PC. So if there's a game that I would say take out of there, I'll probably say Wolfenstein Youngblood. That's probably the worst one out of the bunch because I played it, I didn't like it. As far as Fallout 76. I heard a lot of bad things about it, but due to all the updates, I heard it's a good game now, but I don't know. But I think it's a good list, man. What do y'all guys think? Let's go round table, Alex.
Yeah, it's a good list. The only thing that I'm missing off there is Wolfenstein 2. But other than that, I'm excited to play Wolfenstein New Order again, Old Blood again. I like those games. I haven't played the old Doom games in a while, and Dishonored I've never played, so that's cool too. But this is just like a sample of what's to come from Bethesda. Like this is just some other old stuff. Like going forward, again, all of their games will be day one Game Pass, and that's just amazing.
Right?
Okay, that's all you got?
Yep.
Okay, all right, T.
Yeah, man, it's a great list. It's an initial list. These are games that that library is going to expand, of course, over the next few months and whatnot, and years. Morrowind. That's my love Morrowind.
I never played that.
And I haven't played Dishonored, so it's like I can maybe I'll check it out now, because it's it's on Game Pass, and then I'll give it a try and see because I hear a lot about it. I just never jumped into it.
Oh,
myself.
definitely do. Amazing game franchise.
Okay. So I'll check it out now. So it's it's great. It's a good list.
Oh, play
start with,
Dishonored.
for sure.
If you like those single player, first person shooter, action adventure, Dishonored, it's an underrated game. You have to try it out. It's very good. Dishonored 1 and 2. I'm currently on
Yeah, I always
Dishonored
hear
2.
about it, like I said.
Yeah, try them out. Try 1 first. It's really good, man. Try them out. That's all you got on your list, T?
Yes.
Okay. All right. What about you, Sinister?
I mean, it's a good list. I mean, yeah, definitely get to try out Dishonored. The one Paul wouldn't even play at all is Fallout 76. I pretty much stay away from it because to me, out of the Fallout series, I always love Fallout 3. But other than that, that's a great list. I mean, especially with the Wolfensteins. I mean, Youngblood is aight, things like that. But those sisters they get annoying after a while, but good list overall.
Okay. God, Nick is still fucking muted. Oh, Zen, go ahead, Zen. What about you?
I think he's just muted so he
Yeah.
doesn't talk over everyone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe. You gonna go, Nick?
Well, maybe. Nick, are you here?
Oh,
there he is.
All right, there he is.
Yeah. So, yeah, I saw that list of Game Pass, and it was really pissed me off about it. Is why can't they put Elder Scrolls Online on Game Pass PC? What is wrong with these people?
Buy an Xbox.
True.
Buy an Xbox.
Why is that so goddamn impossible? I mean, what are you hiding from us? I'm looking.
I always thought it was on there.
Cool.
This is news to me.
Oh, are they finally going to have Elder Scrolls? What the mobile? Fuck you.
Hey, get that phone out, buddy.
What is your? I have it on the phone, but I don't want it on the phone. I want it on my. I want to play it on PC, but I don't want to pay for it.
Well,
You're supposed to be the chosen one. Game Pass, you still continue to let me down when it comes to Elder Scrolls Online. I want to try it, but I don't want to pay for it.
don't know what
It's
to say
like
about
in
that.
the online, the online free now. You don't have to pay the monthly fee.
But Nick, all you gotta do is buy an
I was gonna say
Xbox.
yes.
Nick, just buy an Xbox.
I already have it. I already have an Xbox, but I want it on PC.
Well, hey, if you want to play it
My
that bad,
Xbox
get an
doesn't-
Xbox.
You buy a PC. How about that?
I don't
But-
need to, man. I don't need to buy a PC.
At least, clearly you do because your podcast don't work. So,
Oh, damn! It's working today, so shit. Take that. It's working today.
so far, I don't want to jinx
Oh,
it.
dang! You already jinxed me, man. You already jinxed me.
So, yeah, that looks like a pretty good list. Like I said earlier, I'm excited to see some of those games on there. Why I don't know why they wouldn't put Skyrim on there at this point. So it's just
Right.
I never played.
but
Skyrim.
at least they revealed everything today, and hey, look at that, it's all ready to go. Meanwhile, the promised Xbox. The promised Microsoft EA transition. We're still waiting on that on PC. What's going on with that? Where's the combination of those two things, Microsoft and EA?
I was told. Who said that? Was it you, Alex? About the EA thing.
Yeah,
Like,
they
you tweeted
tweeted
about
about it a few days
Yeah.
ago.
Okay.
Yeah, it's coming. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. What about you, Zach?
yeah.
Oh, are you still going, Nick? Oh, he
No, I'm
muted.
good, I'm
Oh,
good.
okay, he muted. Okay, well, go ahead, Nick. God dang it.
Uh,
Zen.
Yeah. There's a good initial list. I mean, I played 90% of these already. But I will play Morrowind again eventually. Very good game. And outside of that, I have not tried Youngblood, though I am kind of gonna leave that one for a little while because I hear it's not very good. So it'll be on the back list at some point. But yeah, they gotta add some other games on there. The original Rage isn't on there. Rage 2 is. The Quake games are not on there yet. The old Quake games. So there are other stuff they can put on there. There are far more that they can drip feed over time, and eventually it'll grow and grow and grow. So yeah, and of course, Wolfenstein 2, New Colossus, and everything else that's missing. Doom 3. I have to play that.
3.
I never played that one. I never played that one.
Yeah,
so-
I didn't
never
play
played that
3
one.
either.
Right. So yeah,
different.
yeah. I got a bit of gaming to do, as if I didn't already have enough gaming to do.
Man.
But yeah,
Backlog City.
the list just keeps growing. But yeah, good initial list for people who have not played any of these games. The Elder Scrolls series is great. The Wolfenstein series is great. I can't recommend Dishonored enough. Very, very underrated, very underrepresented series. I understand Evil Within is good as well. But I don't really play horror games, so don't take my word for it. But Real does, so
I
take his
love
word.
horror games. I love it, and that's why I'm excited. Evil Within 1 was more of a. They're both horror games. It's just Evil Within had more scare factors in that game, and Evil Within 2 was more like a small open world type. It was more open world on the second. It was still good, very good games,
Right.
very good games. If you love those type of games, then I recommend it. I recommend it. If you love Resident Evil, Silent Hill, then you will love Evil Within. Very underrated. They should work on the third one. And honestly, I think it will sell. I won't say sell. I think it will get played more since it's now going on Game Pass. It's more attraction, more exposure, and the people that was on the fence about playing the game, because I guess to them it's more like a niche title. Because I don't think it sold that well. Maybe 2 or 3 million, something like that. It's all right, but it's not like a Resident Evil type of sales. But since that is on Game Pass, it's going to have more exposure, kind of like the Medium. Medium, the exact same day they released, they was like, we made our money back just the same day that it released on Game Pass. We don't know if it has anything to do with Microsoft funding it, but they was already happening at the same day. So, that game automatically got exposure. A lot of people said that if the Medium was not on Game Pass, they wouldn't even look their way. But since some of these games are going to Game Pass, it's going to have more exposure. And since, Game Pass and Bethesda, Xbox is the talk of the town, that 18 million or 20 million subscription count is probably about to be the 25 to 30 million within a week. That's what I'm thinking. So that's a great thing.
It's gonna jump.
Yeah, it's going to jump tremendously.
Maybe not immediately, because a lot of these games have been played in other places, especially if you're coming from PlayStation. But I'm thinking when we get around to June or July, when these showcases go down, particularly the Bethesda showcase goes down, and we get updates on the games we saw last year from the other Xbox game studios. I think that's when people are going to be like, oh shit, Xbox does have games, huh? all right. So
they've been the butt of all jokes with, oh yeah, they all got no games.
Oh, Mary, you tripping? She said she got Evil Within 1 and 2, haven't played them yet. Come on, man, you tripping? Give Gears a rest for a change. Play Evil Within. You doing yourself a disservice, not just ignoring them. Play them.
Yeah, so it'll jump around that time. I think the back half of the year, we get Starfield information, we get Wolfenstein 3 information.
I want to talk about that next, man, whenever y'all ready, dude. I'm so excited about that, dude. I'm so excited. It's basically going to be like a Fallout, but in space, if you like those type of games. And, of course, you got Todd Howard, the him of it, and you got Microsoft's funding. And, remember, of course, the Bethesda member, everybody used to call it that. And now they don't have to worry about that because they got, we got the most powerful console, and we got one of the richest company to back them up. So we shouldn't have these problems going in the future. Let's just be real. We should not have these problems going in the future.
No. I'm going to approach this from a perfectly realistic perspective. These games are still going to be buggy as hell. That ain't changing.
That's just how Bethesda is.
I got to put that trademark on
it. Yep.
I don't think it will, man. That's too much. That's too much money backing them now, man. They got a $1 trillion company backing them. I doubt it, man. I doubt it. I really doubt it.
But Bethesda wasn't broke before Microsoft, so
no. I'm not saying that it was broke, but it's like they got infinite
money
funds.
Wasn't a problem with that. That's just the Bethesda way.
That's the Bethesda. That's
not
good, man.
They should work that out before they release it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Specifically BGS, like the other studios, id and Arcane and Machine Games, their games are usually very technically solid.
Basically.
But BGS, Bethesda Game Studios, Todd Studio, they have a stamp. They have a brand.
Probably
you're playing a BGS game.
Probably because their games is so huge. They want those very big open world games.
Very ambitious, but also very buggy.
If your dragons are flying backwards in a Bethesda game, something ain't right.
Wow.
That's right.
There shouldn't be.
So I don't expect that to change.
Oh,
The
wow.
only thing I expect to change, and I was saying this earlier, is I expect the games to come faster. Like we
Yeah.
won't be waiting like a decade between Elder Scrolls games anymore, because now they have more money, they can hire more staff, they can get bigger offices, which means the games can come faster, albeit
Mhm.
at roughly the same quality. So that's what I expect.
Okay, so what do y'all guys think about Starfield and Indiana Jones? Since they clarified that this is an exclusive going forward, because Indiana Jones, like we still have no gameplay. It was announced a few months ago. That's
Yeah,
gonna be
but
years
that
down the
was-
line.
Yeah.
But
That was
I'm-
made before the deal, though.
it,
Yeah.
it was I don't know.
I'm just confused.
Maybe that was when he said we got contractual, whatever deals.
Yeah,
If-
that's definitely going to be one of those contract games.
maybe
Yeah.
so, maybe so, because the one we know about right
Why
now.
is there so much?
Huh? What happened?
I was just saying, why is there so much like fanfare around the Indiana Jones game?
Because it'll be like Tomb Raider and
Oh,
Uncharted.
whoa.
It'll be
I'm not so-
awesome.
Whoa,
I'm
Yeah,
not
he's the
used to
granddad
that.
before him.
whoa,
Those
whoa,
two.
whoa!
I find it odd. I just find it strange.
Whoa!
Who's saying
Did I
whoa?
just hear Indiana Jones slander? Whoa!
I'm not. Look, I like Indiana Jones games, but they're not like great, big, amazing games. I'm just
I love
surprised.
the
there-
arcade
that
though.
there's so
I
much
mean,
emphasis.
Temple of Doom. Shoot.
So
That's
do y'all
the
guys
OG back in
think?
the day.
Do y'all guys think Indiana Jones and Starfield will be exclusive to Xbox PC, or do y'all think it's going to be on PlayStation?
Starfield will be for sure, but not
Starfield.
Indiana
Indiana Jones, like like you said, Disney. They have a say so in that.
Yeah, it's a Disney IP. They don't own that IP. So if Disney says it's multiplat, it's multiplat.
Oh yeah, you got it. You got it.
On one hand,
Got a point.
it could be. On the other hand, it could not. And here's how I see it: if it is exclusive, then they would have gone to them, talked to them, said, "Hey, all right, we want this game. We're gonna have Machine Games make it." Then the deal went in, and maybe they'll scrap the work. Maybe it will be exclusive. Maybe it's on Game Pass. They worked it out. On the other hand, it might not be, because Disney might want the game in as many places as possible. But there is an argument to be made for it to be exclusive, because again, Spider-Man, Disney owns him.
Yeah.
So, and that's exclusive.
That is true.
So,
Sony owns the
yeah,
oh, they own
rights
the
too.
movie rights though.
yeah movie rights.
the
so-
movie rights.
They
not
own the
game
movie rights, not the game rights. Yeah.
So, but somehow Sony did whatever they said, did whatever they did, signed whatever they had to sign, and they made that exclusive, which is smart business. So I'm not even mad about that.
But a lot of
Right,
that is
so-
also probably to get Spider-Man in the Avengers movies, though.
That too. So
Well,
that may have had some part to play with it as well. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's
Sure,
a pretty big hand for Sony to use.
They're doing some
Yeah.
finagling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On that.
So there's an argument to be made either way, is what I'm saying. But if I were to bet right now, I would say they're not exclusive, and that is why Phil was
Yeah.
very, very, very sure to cover his bases and say, look, listen, if you're an Xbox customer, most of these games are going to be exclusive, but we do have some contractual obligations that we need to see through.
Mhm.
Of course, he couldn't say which ones.
I'm pretty
But,
sure
yeah.
Indiana Jones is one of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can say the same thing about Major League The Show. Like Sony owned the developers, but they don't own the license to Major League Baseball. And we believe that they forced them to.
Yeah, MLB forced their hand.
They forced it
Yeah.
because they wasn't getting the sales
Yeah.
that they thought they was going to get. So
Right.
it's
Because
tricky.
that's
It's
not
tricky.
a 10 million seller, right?
No, it's
that's
not.
that's
Huh.
like a million seller only. So like
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
that was
million, 2
definitely
million
MLB
tops.
pushing them.
Yeah, it's stupid to have sports games only locked on one platform in the first
That,
place.
it's dumb.
It's
That
Yeah.
just makes no sense.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just like Matt
I
has the
heard that,
NFL license.
That might be coming to the Switch. So
There we
Hey,
go.
Madden on the
I
go.
heard-
Yeah, Madden on the
what I
go.
heard through the
Enjoy.
Nintendo
Wasn't-
grapevine.
Oh.
That's
Wasn't
cool.
it
It'll
confirmed?
look like those Genesis ones. That's cool.
But wasn't that confirmed? Wasn't it, is it coming like for everything?
That's cool.
I could have sworn that I saw the Switch logo at the end of that trailer.
Yeah, I don't remember that. They get baseball
No, I think
and
it was
not baseball. They
They-
get basketball on the
Now,
Switch.
they
and
they
FIFA.
still get that
Yeah.
RBI
Yeah.
baseball, that other type of baseball. It's not.
Yeah.
Is that a simulation baseball game or more like an arcadey type? I don't know.
It's an arcade.
More
It's
arcade.
arcadey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
RBI
okay.
started on NES.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like
saluted.
I wish they bring back MLB Slugfest. I love that game. Like, you know, I know Alex. I know you say you don't like simulation sports games, but Blitz and Slugfest and NHL Hits, those was the games back then. I think they was
NBA
all
Jam, yeah.
NBA Jam. They was out from Midway, I believe.
Well, I like the arcadey ones. Like I like NFL Blitz. I like the hockey version. NHL. I think it was called NHL Hits. That one was good.
Yeah.
But I don't like simulation sports games. I find them unbelievably boring.
Too bad.
I remember the Blitz game,
I love my Sims.
the American football Blitz game. I remember that.
Yeah, that game's
Going up
fun
to a
as hell.
dude and
Awesome.
You can basically like
pile driver
power bomb them.
Oh my god, he's gonna need a transplant.
Dropped.
That shit is awesome.
Oh no, that was another game.
Dude
Just
doing the
like
voice is hilarious.
Remember on the original PS1, there was another game that was similar to Blitz. Was it Extreme? Was it NFL's Extreme? I think that was the name of it.
PS1?
PS1. I think it was NFL Extreme. It was similar to Blitz. You could power bomb and do all that. I don't know if y'all remember that one.
I think I do.
You
I
remember
never
that
played no PS sports game.
There was an awesome one back in the Super Nintendo Genesis days where like it was a hockey game, but they were like zombies.
I know you're talking.
And then you
about.
could like rip off their.
Mutant Hockey.
Oh my god, that was amazing! You could like rip off
Mutant
limbs
Football.
and like
Mutant Football League.
Mutant League. That's what it was.
Good luck
Yeah.
finding
Bonesaw
them.
Jackson.
Them things are
Oh yeah,
expensive now.
Bonesaw Jackson's the best player on that game.
There's a spiritual
those
successor
are
or a sequel or whatever that's out on all consoles, right? That's for
Is it
football.
any good?
Football
though?
League.
It's pretty good, yeah. It's actually really fun.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, it is in NFL Extreme. Yeah, 1 and 2 it was on the PS1. I remember I played those before. One that's good
I
as
couldn't
Blitz.
play sports games on the PS1. They're too ugly.
Well, they always ugly. They always ugly. Shit. Remember back at that time, we thought that was realistic graphics. Remember that shit?
Oh my god, it'll never
yeah.
get better than this.
It looks real. Look, 20 years later, man, that looks shit ugly as hell, man. I can't play that
That
shit.
one
no.
texture on the face, that one box face texture.
Oh, it was amazing.
It was great. It was amazing.
try going back and playing GoldenEye. It'll blow your mind.
Oh my gosh. I can't
Bro.
Oh yeah, yeah. You get
I
out of job.
played
Your friend. Here's
I
the
played
thing: you get
GoldenEye
out of
regular.
job, your friendship is over. Kiss your friendship
Yeah.
goodbye.
So I guess moving forward. So in the future wise with Xbox Bethesda, okay, how do y'all guys feel about the competition and the ongoing content that we're going to receive? I'm not saying it's going to start this year, even though they did say they got some unannounced games that's supposed to come out this year. But I'm talking about going forward, like 2022, 2023. Like, not just only Bethesda Studios. I'm talking about Microsoft, Compulsion, Playground Games, and all of them. Like, there's a lot of studios we're talking about. So what do y'all think? Maybe next year or two, we're going to start getting, let's say, a game every month. Like, it's going to be crazy, dude. So the future of Xbox, or if you're on a game on PC, it looks very promising. But games like Perfect Dark and what's the Ninja Theory game? Damn it,
Forgot about Perfect
Hellblade.
Dark. Oh my god.
Hellblade. How did I forget about the Hellblade? Hellblade 2,
Hellblade
like Avowed, that game that kind of reminds you of like an Elder Scrolls. Like, there's some games I'm very excited about. You got the Fable, of course. You got Halo Infinite coming out at the end of this year. But I'm just saying, 2022, it's going to be very interesting. And
We can get the next Forza.
like that lady said
As it
today,
brings-
there's going to be some more announcements just coming up E3, so stay tuned. So what do y'all think about the future of Xbox, man, starting next year? Go ahead, Xander. You was talking. Go ahead. What do you think?
Oh no, well I'll give my take, but I was about to say when we're finished with this topic, as you mentioned, Avowed, it reminded me of something. But on topic, it looks good. The future looks very good, very bright. No more droughts, hopefully.
Oh man, hell
Because
no,
that's
no
the
more
thing.
droughts. No more.
Oh no.
No more.
Yeah, that's the thing that these companies, these studios need is time, because we don't want the games rushed out, because then they're bad, and then we get stuck with 69.
The yellow box.
69 memes won't go away. Yellow box. Right? So they need the time to make sure the games are solid, so when they come out, we don't have to worry about that. So with more studios making more games, each individual studio gets more time.
Yeah.
So you don't have to rush it out because you're the next guy and you're late and all this nonsense. So, by the way, shout out to Cyberpunk 2077 for taking 2020's fade because that was almost Halo Infinite.
Oh shit,
Do all
man.
the heat.
Yeah, take all the heat because that was almost
took it
Halo.
all.
Yeah, they are
So,
looking like gold right now for delaying Halo a year.
Hell yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
So I'm glad that each of these studios are going to get the time they need to make quality games that people expect them to make. So maybe we can
like
finally get to a point
they're
where
basically gonna get on a 3-year cycle with RPGs because they're gonna have the Obsidian team, then they're gonna have the Avowed team, and then they're gonna have whatever that other the Elder Scrolls team. They can basically have 3-year cycles to make an RPG, and we'd still get one every year.
Right.
Don't forget Fable.
And Fable. So
Fable.
shit, you can get one every 4 years. You can have one.
That's right.
That's
right.
crazy. Like that's awesome.
I mean, the iffy year was 2021. That was the iffy year because the console was coming out, and just about everybody expected 2021 to be kind of dry because these studios need 3 years minimum to make a decent game. Most of them were acquired as early as 2018. So it would be unrealistic to expect a quality game in 2 years unless you were working on it beforehand. But with these new acquisitions, with them working on it, I mean, with the confirmation that we have games that have not yet been announced coming in 2021, then we're good. We're good. In addition to Halo, let's say Wolfenstein 3 comes out this year, and let's say Starfield makes it this year.
Oh man.
And typical Microsoft is going to be freaking boom, boom, boom right next to each other. I know they like doing that shit for some reason. It's just going to be like October, November, or September, October, November, bang, bang, bang. Ending with Halo. And so it'll be good, if they can get that sort of cadence going. That's pretty much the best thing we can look forward to. When everybody's done with their take, there is something I want to bring up regarding Avowed, but go ahead. Circle back around to that.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Sinister. What do you think about the future going forward, man?
I mean, the way they got everything planned out was like, hey, throw those bangers out, man. You got a variety going on. Like I said, with those RPGs, you got a variety. Like, I mean, just selection's endless. I mean, you got Fable. I mean, it's just like, but for me, I'm sure like next year, probably around those times, then release like the next Forza Horizon. Because I mean, I like the Horizon more than Motorsport anyway. But still, like, I agree with everything that Zen was saying.
Oh, okay. So you got on that one. Okay, T.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much said like, they've been acquiring studios for a few years now, and then obviously they just got ZeniMax, Bethesda, and whatnot. So I expect 2022. I'm not sure about this year, and honestly, they don't really need to because I don't see much from the competition this year anyway. But 2022, definitely by then, Microsoft should be putting out 2 to 3 quality exclusives at least, right, per year from there on out.
That's on the safe side.
And I think I'm being safe, and I think to me that would be enough. That would be a complete 180 from what they've been doing. So for me that would be enough, and that would certainly compete with the competition out there and what they're putting out per year. And they already get all the third party.
They get all the multiplats regardless.
Right, they get all the multiplats, so they don't have a problem with that. It's just what's defining your service, what is defining your box. And if you have 2 to 3 games that can do that a year, I mean, you're ahead of the game right there. So I for one expect them to be there by next year after these years of acquisitions and now with the deal pinned for ZeniMax. So I think the future should be bright. I'm counting on it to be bright for those guys and really put fire under these other companies.
We didn't talk about the studios that they acquired. About 2 years ago now. Ain't this E3 be 3 years when they acquired Ninja 3 and all those other companies?
Yeah, 3 years ago.
4 years for some of these studios.
Let's be real. Starting in 2022, I think 3 to 4 should be minimum. Like, let's be real. They should have some games ready for
I'm just gonna.
That's what I was saying.
I'm trying to be on the safe side. I'm trying to be on the safe side.
I understand. I'm just saying, man. I'm just
for me, that would be enough. I'm just saying what would be enough. for me.
Oh, okay.
Because
okay.
at the end of the day, you have to feed Game Pass, right? Because Game Pass is this constant monster that needs this constant drip
It's like
feed of
Pac-Man.
that's right
Yeah.
of content. Because you're talking about active subscribers. This is not somebody who just bought a box and is just sitting there collecting dust.
Oh,
This is an
Right.
active subscriber who is getting pinged every month for a subscription service. And the second they see, oh wait, it's been 4 months and I haven't used this subscription for anything, I'm gonna unsubscribe. You don't want that.
Oh, okay.
So you got to keep the
No,
content.
but here's the thing though
keep-
about Game Pass. That's again, if you look at it like they don't have to have only exclusive Xbox games on there.
Yeah,
They
they're gonna
already
have
put
still
it
like
true.
multi-plat
put
stuff.
third-party
Yeah.
games on there
Okay,
all
but-
the time.
Oh,
It's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
different than
they'll be on there for a
Netflix.
limited time, then they get replaced.
Netflix has their exclusive
Yeah.
shows.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
those
all
are the
that
ones
stuff,
that are
but
there
they
for
still
like
have a
3
lot
to
of
6
third-party
months.
stuff
Yeah.
that they put on.
You're absolutely right. But what I was trying, the point I was trying to get to was that you need to maintain the value. The value proposition
Oh, yeah.
for Game Pass must always be present.
Oh,
So-
okay. We still need to get
Yeah.
to Alex and Nick.
Yeah.
Alex, go ahead, man.
Yeah, like this is very exciting. This year, I don't expect too much to come out. Again, I expect it from 2022 onwards. There probably will be something this year because what's his name, Jason Todd, or the guy that works for the Xbox engineering, he said there's like some unannounced game that he's very excited for Xbox.
Oh, Jason Ronald.
Yeah,
Yeah.
supposed
Yeah,
to come out
Jason
this
Ronald,
year.
yeah, that's
Supposed to come out
what
And
this
then
year.
Nightwing works for
Yeah, that's supposed to come out this year, so
Mm.
that's exciting. There's still stuff we don't know about, but I expect the bulk of it to be next year and then 2023. Like, I would be kind of shocked if Hellblade doesn't come out next year because it will have been 4 years at that point.
Mhm.
So like Zen was saying, like they need constant content, so they have enough studios to do that now. They have enough studios, honestly, to at some point be making 2 games per month just from exclusives, and because that's 24. They have 23 studios, right? So that's basically 2 per month. I don't think it's gonna get that fast, but we should at least get 1 per month starting from 2022, maybe.
That's what I think. They got too many
Yeah.
studios. Only three games.
They
a
got
year.
so many
That's too
studios.
many.
But yeah, because
Yeah.
like with the what's that coalition, and they have like the collective, like yeah, they got those other game content.
Well, I
coming
mean,
out.
23
Everybody can't
studios,
do.
but some of these 23 studios have multiple teams.
Yeah, they
And
have
some of
like
these teams are
smaller
working
teams
on
within them. I'm just saying, like in
different
general,
games.
they have
Yeah.
enough
Yeah, it's
to
like the
make
initiative
multiple
and all
games per
that.
month. Yeah,
Mhm.
so
But
like
what I'm
that'll
saying is
come
that 23
eventually because that's the
studios
only way to keep it long.
Doesn't mean 23 games. It's actually more.
Yeah, it's like
because-
30 something.
Yeah, because I mean BGS alone, because Bethesda Game Studios, they have 4 individual teams in
And
4 different locations.
Possibly.
Some
Gear
of them might be
6
working support.
Gear 6
but,
might
you know.
release next
Because
year.
they have what
Possible.
they have like a total of what 32 studios, something like that.
I don't know.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere around
I have to
that
go. I
range.
have to go back to the count and.
It's somewhere
find out.
around there, but yeah, they have a ton.
Yeah.
So we'll get to the point where you can. It would be weird if you didn't see a game per month on Game Pass.
Right.
Yeah, it
At
will be
least.
weird.
Mm.
But
Three per year, like that. I would expect this
Exclusive,
year is
like,
3 per year
from
because
their
we
own
know there's Halo.
Studios?
okay,
Mm-hmm.
Nick, you
Talking
there?
about exclusive games from their acquisitions?
Where's Nick at? Nick, you there with us? Nick.
Yeah.
Okay, down. All right, give us your intake, man, about 2022 and forward.
I
This nigga.
gotta wait till 2022. I mean, what's with this?
Oh,
I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, even though Bethesda is like part of Xbox now, and they're going to be exclusive, like it's still going to be a while before any new games they're making comes out. I mean, the biggest one they're going to get is obviously going to be Elder Scrolls 6, and we have no. Maybe they're going to like say something about it soon, but right now we have no idea how far along that game is and when it's going to come out. It could be like another like 3 to 4 years before that game comes out. So
I
we're
expect
still
it to be
waiting
that.
on that. Was that?
I say I expect it to be at least 3 years.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it's probably
Could be
going
more.
to get delayed a few
Yeah.
times too.
Because they're not starting it till they're done with Starfield, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
And
yeah,
Starfield's supposed to be this year.
I don't know too much about Starfield. Unfortunately, I haven't really been following that one. So
They were aiming for it to be 21, but with the reality of COVID and everything, it could
Yeah.
be pushed back. So who knows?
So
but will it beat Metroid Prime 4 is the question.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
have a regular
Damn.
Xbox podcast, man. Why is it always?
Oh shit, Nick getting angry again.
What are you talking about? I'm a Nintendo fan.
Uh-oh.
What you talking about, man?
It's been a hard day for him. Nintendo's gonna lose all the Bethesda support. Leave him alone.
I don't like anybody.
Do you see that shit?
Bethesda
Do you
games
see
on
that
the
shit?
Switch. All
Not even
y'all
on my damn games.
complain about. Is it a loss to you people?
Uh-oh.
Seriously, you sat there and bitched and complained. Oh, it looks ugly. Oh, it's disgusting. It's making me sick. Then what the fuck are you crying about for no more Bethesda games on the Switch? Like, seriously, what the hell is your problem? What are you missing? Are you suddenly bereft of Bethesda games on the Switch? Or
All right, guys, be nice. Let's not trigger the guy.
He's
who
having a
by
hard
choice-
time,
I was born
guys.
triggered, man. What you talking about?
Yeah, and I can't even talk about things like this. I go, no, he
Let's not trigger the guy who by choice buys third-party games on the Switch, even though he has a PC.
Ew.
Then,
Wow.
but do you get my point? What are you crying about? What the f are you crying about if you know Bethesda games on the Switch?
I got Doom and Wolfenstein.
Played on there anyway.
Oh man.
Oh,
I
man.
was talking about 2022 and going forward. I mean, you just got on a massive rant.
Yeah,
Nick.
why you talking about Nintendo? Where is this coming from, man?
What the hell's
You got
going on with Nintendo, man?
Nintendo anger.
Yes. Why is this all? Why?
Arusa.
You know what? Yay Bethesda on Microsoft games. Yay.
Oh my gosh. Are you finishing, Nick?
All right.
All right. We got the
If
we got the king of the
Yeah, like
ponies
salt in
that's
his
finally
diet.
in here. Oh yeah, we got our first pony in here. Oh, that's what I'm
Oh
talking about.
my goodness.
Let the crime begin.
Yeah.
Now you got your official answer, Chris. What do you feel?
Who's it?
How you
Oh,
feel?
there you go.
Chris
All
is
right.
here. What do you feel? We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
mic check.
Mic check.
Microphone check.
You
Little
very
bit.
low. Very low.
Very low. Check your audio, yeah.
Yeah, yours turned all the way up on mine. Yeah.
Okay, so while he's doing that, I guess it's a perfect opportunity to bring up what I wanted to bring up. I'm not sure how many of you saw. Okay, this is gonna be a little mini rant, right? This is gonna be a little mini rant. I know, Alex. I know you watch Unlocked every week.
Your audio's
I'm hearing
still low,
myself
Chris.
now.
Is it better?
Now it's better.
Look,
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
now
better.
it's better.
A
Yeah,
little bit.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't
We're hearing you
know. I'm on my phone real quick. But I just wanted to jump in real quick because my girl here. But real quick. So I got two answers. I got to get a real answer. So I got to get the pony answer. So these niggas don't attack me and shit on Twitter because I know y'all don't know how to fucking act.
Oh shit.
So
Oh.
the pony answer is, oh no, Microsoft's ruining gaming. Why would you do this? The real answer is, and my actual answer is, I mean, good for them. I mean, everybody asked them to be more aggressive, to make shit exclusive. If I spend $7.5 billion, I'm not sharing shit. I mean, I'm pulling multiplat, so they better than me because Sony wouldn't be getting a goddamn thing if it was me. But I mean, that's just me. So they nicer than me. But I know Phil's a nice guy. But again, it is what it is. I mean, and for every
And he cut out.
He cut out.
You cut out, Chris. We can't hear you.
Oh, we lost you.
We can't hear
You
you.
cut out. We can't hear you anymore.
Chris, we can't hear
The
you.
last sentence we didn't hear.
We
Yeah.
The ponies got him.
They took his pony
Oh
card.
no, they got him.
Oh shit.
Follow him up by his
all
moves.
right.
All right, there you go. There you go. You're good now.
All right. I mean, you know, they dropped $7.5 billion, bro. They made it exclusive. I mean, if you want the games, buy Xbox or a PC. That's just what it is. I mean, if you don't, I mean, I guess y'all could pretend that y'all never played a Bethesda game because to me personally, I'm not a super big Bethesda fan, but there's only 2 games they got out of this shit that I even know. Because I don't really give a damn about Indiana Jones. But they got Elder Scrolls and they got Doom. That's enough for me.
Yep.
So I'm good. Like the rest of that shit, like I'm a pony nigga, but I don't pretend to not like games everywhere else. So it ain't that deep, bro. Like if your fanboy affiliation go that hard that it's gonna stop you from playing shit, man, it ain't that deep. I mean, shit, we gotta look at it this way. Real got all the damn consoles, and he suck on all of them, but he still.
You see how he just threw a shot at me all up. See, what did I do to you, man? Why you trying to start with me? You trying to rain on my parade because I'm happy about this Bethesda deal? You know what? I don't care what you say, what you do, Chris. I'm happy. You cannot rain on my parade. I'm good.
Hey,
Damn.
all I'm saying is
Xbox.
Xbox got Bethesda, but goddamn, you need to get your Halo skills up, nigga.
Man, we only played one time, and I had internet problems. And you still won't let it go. You still won't let it go.
But all I'm saying is this. It take girls one time to realize that one time they realize they got a little dick. You know, a little dick next time too.
Man, he going in on you, bro.
Hey, man.
On your own podcast.
On my own podcast.
Y'all
heard this, man.
Maybe I missed it, man. But when did this conversation become a roast?
I don't know, man.
I came here
treating you like Rodney Dangerfield. You don't get no respect.
I came here with peace, nigga.
Oh, shit.
But real shit though, real shit. Good job for Microsoft. I'll buy an Xbox. I was already gonna get one for Halo, but fuck you, Phil, for making me buy it sooner. I got
you gonna get an Xbox? That's what you get. That's what you get.
Hey, but it's okay though because you won your $2 bet with Real and Alex, so it's fine.
No, y'all both still owe me, but real.
Wait a minute. I owed you. Wait a minute. What you talking about? Owe you money?
Cause you said you and Alex both said I was gonna get an Xbox day one, and I told y'all niggas I was not doing that. Now,
I never betted you any money for that, Chris. I never betted you no money. I remember if I betted.
Okay, well let me say this. Let's do this then. Eventually, at some point, when Halo come out or something, I'll have an Xbox. We can throw down bread on Halo and see who get that.
You know what? I don't even care, man. Yeah,
go ahead.
Right. Go ahead. That's fine. That's fine.
But good job for Microsoft, though. Good job. But I just want to jump in real quick and give my answer because y'all know I'm.
Anyway.
Damn.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, later, bro.
All right, man. Peace.
See ya, man.
Get your skills up, nigga. You trash, nigga. Sega suck, and you suck. Nigga. That's all I'm saying.
He came to eat and leave.
Oh man.
Right. So yeah.
Just like a Negro,
man. What can I say about this, man? I'm not sure how many of you saw that tweet, but fucking Ryan McCaffrey, man. I'm not sure if you saw what he said.
What about shutting down, like stopping some of the games?
Yeah. And Dan Stapleton, both of them from IGN, and proving once again that you can't have ignorance without IGN. Like, I don't know what it is about these dudes, man. It's like, if you got nothing good to say, if you know your take is about to be shit, just don't say anything, man. Pass the mic to the next dude.
It was
it's
a very
okay.
weird take. I didn't get what he was trying to get at.
Shutting down.
Ryan McCaffrey said.
One sec, I'll find the tweet.
Yeah, goofball.
the basic gist of it. He'll find the official tweet and read it out to you. Now that Xbox owns Bethesda, the first thing we want them to do is shut down Grounded. That's that game that Obsidian's making. And shut down Avowed. That's the next game that they're supposed to make. And put all the guys on those two games into Elder Scrolls 6 so that we get that soon. And
what?
That is very stupid to me. Because for years and years and years, what's one of the things that has always dogged the Xbox outside of no games, outside of the sales numbers, shutting games down.
Yeah,
shut more games down if they fail.
That's like actively wanting to cause a scale-bound situation.
Yeah, not just shutting games down, but actively recycling old IPs. And everybody in this room is excited for the next Elder Scrolls, sure, but at the end of the day, Elder Scrolls is an established and old IP. And what you're trying to say is you want to kill two new IPs and put those guys on the old IP, despite the history of what you yourself, Ryan McCaffrey, have been saying about servicing old IPs and only old IPs.
I think
You know,
he deleted it. I don't see it on his Twitter.
Of course he
Right,
did,
'cause
because
they
he had some
claimed his
ID
name.
issue with it. Yeah,
got called
of course
out.
he did.
Because that's the
Is he
stupidest
is he
take
a
of all
pony or
time.
something?
Yeah.
He has to be a pony saying shit like that. He has to be a
No,
pony.
well, he's the freaking head
He's the
of
Xbox guy,
IGN
right?
Xbox.
He's the head
Yeah.
of IGN Xbox.
Really?
He leads their
So why
podcast.
does he say something
Yeah.
stupid?
He regularly says stupid shit.
He
This is
needs
why
to
we
get-
can't
he
have
needs to
nice
get
things. Everybody just want old shit all the time. Like,
Yep.
Well, speaking
I'm
of
excited
old-
for
hey,
Avowed
hey,
because
hey,
it's new.
Yeah, he definitely deleted it.
Hey,
It's
speaking
gone.
of old
Yeah.
shit, at least we get it on
Gone.
Game Pass with FPS boost without, Microsoft shoving down a $60 price tag, unlike some other
Yeah, but
companies.
you get old shit and you also get new shit. Like that's
Yeah.
what you want. Like,
Well,
why would
you
you
know,
not? Why would you
hey,
want to shut
hey,
down new IPs?
hey.
I don't understand that dumb shit.
The most amazing thing about that is that Grounded, while everybody had the chance to ridicule that game, I haven't played it yet, so I don't know. But it went to Steam and has been being sold in a beta form, in an alpha form.
Yeah, the early
And
access.
that game has been very successful, surprising everyone. The thing about shutting Grounded down, it doesn't make any sense at all. Avowed, okay. As stupid and as ignorant as I think that take is, shutting that down, that's a game that's probably got like 150 people behind it.
Right, it makes a
So you
little
take
more
150
sense.
people
Right,
and
Grounded's
you
like a
put them in
small
Elder
team.
Scrolls. Sure, Grounded is 14 people.
That's it.
One
That isn't
hole.
gonna help anything. Yeah.
What is that gonna do?
That's not
Like
gonna change
I
anything.
understand what he was trying to get at, like get everyone working on
Yeah.
one game to get it out faster, but like Grounded again, like you just said, it's 14 people. What the hell is 14 people gonna do to make a big game come out faster?
Exactly. I mean, if you gotta kill a game that 14 people are working on just so you can get this other big game out, I mean, you might as well just tell the janitor, drop the broom, get on a computer, let's do some coding.
Yeah. Seriously.
It didn't make any. I get what he was trying to get at, but like he just worded it wrong and he used bad examples.
So he
It is
deleted
what
the
it
tweet.
is.
Apparently, it's not there. So
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I'm
Right,
on
he
it
got called
right
out.
now. It's gone.
He got
Yeah,
mad
He
heat on
got
that
called
one,
out by
that's
a lot of people.
Even industry people were calling him out, like, "Dude, Ryan, this is a shit take. Delete that tweet."
Yeah, they were coming at him for that one. It was
Yeah.
pretty dumb. They talked about it on the podcast too, and like everyone on the podcast, except for one of the guys, agreed with him, which is weird.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, I gotta roll out because I gotta crash out in the morning. But
Oh, okay.
that's fun.
I appreciate you coming,
Yeah, I
Sinister.
gotta go soon. So I gotta pick up the wife.
I keep forgetting.
Y'all be
Yeah.
easy.
Man, when you gonna allow your wife to drive, Alex? God dang. Is it
But
good?
before I go out, I have to bring this up because I don't know if we're actually going to talk about this today. But Jesus Christ, did you guys see that new Ninja Turtles game?
I was about to say the
yeah,
name.
yeah, yeah.
Let's talk about the
Oh,
real
there you go. There
my
you go, Nick. There you go, Nick.
God. Now Nick's
I was gonna
excited.
bring this up too.
That
He rose from the
game-
dead.
That game is like it came out of my fucking dreams. It's
I
everything I've
never had a
wanted.
dream like that,
Oh my
man.
god. It's everything I've wanted from a Ninja Turtles game since Turtles in Time. It looks amazing. It has
Oh,
online
it's so good.
co-op. It's 4 players. It's got everything. And it has the OG sprites. And it has the fucking throw the character into the screen like Turtles in
I
Time.
saw that. Oh my god.
It's everything. It is greatness. And I must have it.
I will buy this game on every fucking platform. I don't care. I think they're saying it's just Steam right now, though.
What? That's
Steam and
it.
consoles.
I was
No,
about to
Steam and
say.
consoles. Steam and
No,
consoles.
Steam and console.
That'd be
Okay.
stupid.
They didn't say which consoles, but it's probably all of them.
It'll
But,
be on everything.
Well,
one
I
of the
will
things that's cool about
buy
this
this
game
game
is
multiple times.
it's being published by the same guys that did Streets of Rage 4, and it's made by the people that made Scott Pilgrim. So
Scott Pilgrim,
it should end up being a really good game, and I'm super excited for it. It has shot up to the top of the charts of my most anticipated games right now.
And it's using old school Gen 1 Ninja Turtles, which is
Did they
what I
say,
need.
uh,
Thank you.
Hey, did they
It's
say
the
exactly?
cartoon show?
Did they say when it's gonna come out?
They did not say it.
Oh,
There'll be more news later, but it's probably this year.
It's probably
'Cause they said
this
it's coming out.
I don't know.
relatively soon.
Remember Streets of
Yeah, I
mean,
Rage?
it's gotta
When
be
they
close.
first revealed that, we didn't get to like 2 years later. Remember that?
Well, that's because that was a Kickstarter game. This
But they
doesn't
didn't say soon.
Yeah.
It was a Kickstarter. And they didn't
So
say
this game is going to be incredible, and all you need to know about this game, in case you're worried about if there's love and passion, just watch the running animation.
No, I saw
They
it.
each have individual running animations,
No,
so
it
you
was
know the love is there and the care is there. And it's
I
gonna be-
haven't been this excited about a game in a long.
I know.
What?
I am so happy right now. This is like the renaissance of gaming right
I
now.
looked in the
We're
Discord.
best
I'm like,
time of
these
year.
guys. Please tell me you guys aren't fuck with me, and I'm just seeing a new
Oh.
Ninja Turtle game here.
Oh my god.
That's
Real
coming.
quick, I had to Google it to find a cached version of the fucking tweet. It wasn't avowed. Sorry, so I misquoted him. He said, "Kill Grounded and whatever the Outer Worlds team is on, and merge them into one team and co-develop the Elder
That's
Scrolls 6
even
with Bethesda."
dumber.
That's what he said.
That's even dumber. Why would you?
Yeah.
Because the Outer Worlds is a new IP and it was awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
If you would have moved them to something, you would move them to something like Fallout, not that game. Like that's their
Right.
wheelhouse is Fallout. So why?
Yeah, so I misquoted him.
understand
So
that.
I'm sorry about that, but that's what he said. I had to find a cached version because
Yeah,
That's
he always
almost
deleted
worse.
He deleted it.
yeah.
With that, I'm out of here. Ninja Turtles is better than Streets of Rage, and I'll see y'all next week.
Out of here. Oh, you know.
That's why he ran.
I know.
That's
like
why he
Chris,
ran
you know,
out of
talk shit and
here.
leave. Well,
He's
don't
not
get me
wrong, though.
Oh, he is wrong. Oh,
No.
oh, come on, Nick. Don't start that shit.
Man,
Don't
look,
start that
there
shit.
wouldn't be as much love.
Don't start. Don't. No, you're all
There
wrong.
wouldn't be as much
Greatest
love for the
game.
Turtles
Oh, boy.
if for that game if it was the Ninja Frogs. You wouldn't give a goddamn about
You know,
that
you know
game.
what I'm hearing right now?
It's the IP.
Oh, man,
It's the IP.
y'all just some
If that was
fanboys.
somebody else, it was a bunch of frogs or a bunch of ducks or some shit. Nobody would care about, nobody would care about ducks in time or frogs in time.
Technically, niggas some
agree.
frogs.
I can tell you right now, in some alternate universe, it is a Ninja Turtle like turkeys or something, and it's still just as popular. We just fell in love with turkeys instead of turtles.
Ninja
Oh, don't get me
turkeys.
wrong, it does look good.
Just saying.
I am very excited about it. You know, Turtles Times is one of the all-time classics, but it would never, ever be Streets of Rage. I'm sorry. It's second
It
place.
already
can't.
has.
Look,
Second
I-
place. Second place.
Look, I love Ninja Turtles. I love those games,
Oh, my light went out.
but I can be objective and say they can't mess with. There's no way for me that I can get past those games being better than
Objective just sounds like a bigger word for wrong. Like saying.
See, because here's why I'm objective. Because like I said, I am a Turtles fan. I love those Turtles games on the Super Nintendo and the NES. But I also, played Streets of Rage and I have that background as well. So a lot of people who saying this never played a Streets of Rage game. So how can you even say that?
I've played both series too, and I still made my choice.
I'm just saying, a lot of people that I hear say that are like, Streets of Rage. Have you played it? No, but it ain't better than Turtles.
I played them both. I played them both. In my opinion, still stands.
Yeah, y'all just biased. Y'all just biased. Let's just be real.
It's just bias. It's a Sega hate.
Right.
That's all it is. It's a Sega hate and bias.
You're trying to use fancy words for right and wrong, and I don't know what this is about. Just say right or wrong.
Well, it's all subjective, so there is no right or wrong.
That's not what I'm
But
hearing.
we're
I'm
right
hearing-
though.
We can all agree. We can all agree that both of those franchises is arguably the top 3 beat 'em up games of all time. We can agree with that. But
I mean, if
but,
sure.
but what I would disagree is Turtles in Time or Ninja Turtles in general is better than Streets of Rage.
No, that's where you end up being wrong.
I can't agree. I'm sorry. I can't agree.
Isn't this new game being developed by the Streets of Rage guys?
Yeah, the same people.
All right.
Because they know they want that quality. So
they know there's a better franchise to make the game out of. And
they know there ain't nobody else that could put a 2D fighter together the way that Streets of Rage team could.
They should have the same people.
They ain't stupid.
They should have the same people to do to remake what's the other Final Fight. That's another beat 'em up series that's arguably the top.
Yeah.
you have to play Capcom for that one because, like, Ninja Turtles, like, the longest time, like, the license was Konami. That's why you didn't see a lot of Ninja Turtles games for, like, the longest time. Now it belongs to Nickelodeon.
Basically.
So Nickelodeon's out there handing the license. Handing the
When
license out.
Ubisoft had it, they were trash.
I mean, if you look at the... If you have the Turtle Arcade, they're real.
Yep.
Like, now instead of saying... Now it says Nickelodeon on there and not Konami.
Oh yeah. So when did Nickelodeon bomb out? When was this?
I have no idea.
Mid 2000s.
I did not know that.
They came out with that animated series, which
Yeah.
I watched. I was like,
Right around the time that movie came out, that animated movie. So it was right.
You
So
ain't
like
talking
yeah,
about
it's probably
the
like
animated?
5.
So,
Huh?
I think the most recent one was with Megan Fox. Is that the most recent one?
No. I'm talking about the CGI one.
The CGI
Okay.
Yeah,
TV
that
show.
was like
which
2005, 2006, I think. That's when they got the license.
TV show actually turned out to be really. It had a lot of references to like the old school.
Yeah, it wasn't a
80s
bad
cartoon.
show. I mean, there wasn't a bad show. The movie was.
Hell, they even teamed up with the '80s Ninja Turtles in that series.
Yeah.
Okay.
The whole series is on Hulu. If you want to check it out, I'd recommend it.
Yeah, check it out. It's on there.
So did we talk about everything today, or what's going on? What we need to do?
I think that's it.
I think we got to everything. Yeah.
Did we get to Nintendo?
What?
Oh, there's nothing to talk about.
Oh yeah, that's nothing to talk about. Unless you want to pay $60 for some 10-year-old ports. Oh boy.
I'm playing a new game. Bravely
I mean,
Default.
look at
2.
them stacks. I got stacks. That's not even on my games right there. Look at them stacks. Can't say I hate.
Shit.
I buy.
Mhm.
But I'm also a realist. I can be real as well.
All right then. I guess that about wraps everything up then. Anybody got some final thoughts before we get up out of here?
That's not.
Things is about it. Game Pass, baby.
That was the big news for today. The whole Bethesda thing. What else happened?
Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty excited. I'm happy, and first thing tomorrow is gonna be a bunch of more Bethesda titles on Game Pass. I'm going to download Doom 3. I'm going to download Dishonored, the first one. So I'm happy, man. I'm happy, and starting in 2022, I believe that like I said, y'all trying to stay on the safe side. Maybe 3-4 games per year, maybe. Honestly, I think I think it should be more. Like, come on, you got all those other studios plus Bethesda, man. So I would say 2022.
I wonder. I'm just saying. I wonder which Doom 3 will it be. I'm guessing it's going to be the enhanced version because
I hope so.
Original Doom 3 was like notoriously like a very dark game. Like I don't mean dark as in like demonish. I mean dark. You couldn't see shit because that game was so damn dark.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
The enhanced version, they threw a flashlight in, so you can have a flashlight so you can see.
Yeah,
and I'm guessing it'll be that version that they'll put up.
Okay, all right.
Well,
Doom 3 is all right. It's cool.
I think the only thing to say is that the games that were scheduled for tomorrow, they're already beginning to show up.
Oh, really?
So if you want to save some downloading time, you can head right in. They're already in there.
Cool.
So I guess Sony.
I'm gonna wait till I get my Series X.
So when it's supposed to be coming in anyway?
Well, I'm gonna be gone, so I told them not to send it until like Thursday of next week. So it's not sitting outside my house.
Yeah, that's what
was somebody to walk. But what's that?
Yeah, because my X-Men vs Street Fighter arcade, good thing I was at home because I believe FedEx dropped it off. They just basically knocked one time, not even two knocks, just knocked and walked off. Just set it on the door. If I didn't wake up, if I wasn't there, it's not like they had it in a package. It was out. Everybody see what it is. It says X-Men vs Street Fighter. Like, if I wasn't there, they could have stolen that shit, man. I would have been.
That's a strange thing, man. I always found that strange because here they actually hold the courier liable for the package if that gets stolen. It's on the courier. They actually have to wait for you to sign for it.
Yeah,
and that's acknowledging. Yeah, we handed this package over to its intended recipient, and if they don't have that signature, they are liable for anything that happens to it.
Basically.
So that's down. That's here, but I'm very surprised when I hear what goes on over
I'm pretty sure
there.
it's the same thing here. I mean, I think especially Amazon or whoever, they always will reimburse you for any of those types of losses. I think it just depends on the company and where you're getting it from.
Right.
Most times they reimburse you for it if it gets stolen.
It makes sense. Like it just doesn't make sense to leave something out that is very expensive. Like how do you know if they not home or not? Like, you just left them. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. They just trying to go to the next house.
But that used to be a thing. You used to have a signature. It feels like in the last 5 or so years where they just said, "Fuck it, we'll just leave it on the porch." I guess whatever happens.
Good thing
Wild
about,
West out here.
Good thing about where I live at, when they come on my porch, like it's hidden. Like no, you can't see. It's out. Like it's out of sight. Like that's one thing I like about where I live at, because whoever comes over here, the people that's across the street or next door, they can't see my door. Nobody can see my door. So that's why I like about that's why we have stuff delivered here just about every freaking day.
I live in a nice suburban neighborhood, and that didn't stop somebody from stealing my tag off my car and running through a fucking toll, a toll and shit with my tag and making me pay the toll.
Oh, speaking of that, somebody stole my recycling bin today. It was trash day. I had 2 trash bins and a recycling bin. My recycling bin is gone. Who steals recycling bins?
Oh,
Why are you kidding me?
Somebody who needs a recycling bin, I guess.
Somebody who's very responsible and cares about the earth.
Like, come on, man. That is crazy.
Man. They probably looked at you and your habits and your eco habits and was like, yeah, we seen how he go. He don't care about the environment. He don't need this.
Man, who the freak steals recycling bins? I can't even get mad. I'm just dumbfounded right now. Like, what?
Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes some shit you see, you can't even get mad. You just wonder what was going through the person's head.
You know what? I was supposed to buy some surveillance cameras. I should have bought some. But
somebody broke into my truck and stole the instruction manual.
What?
God damn.
They cost about almost $200 to replace your glass for an instruction manual.
Well, I don't really think they broke anything. I might have forgot the door.
Well, when they broke into my car,
there's opportunists around here.
Even so, like I go in I'm about to go in my truck one day, and I'm like, why is everything that I have in here like scattered all over the fucking vehicle? My CDs were all over the place. Yes, I still use CDs. I want to hear it. So
I didn't say nothing.
CDs all over the place. All the loose change I keep in there was not stolen. I'm like, you could have got at least good $10 of that. $10 out of my truck from that loose change.
Yeah, you running around with $10 in loose change?
God damn!
I got some car wash money. Donation fund. It's my gas station donation fund, because sometimes when I go to fill up gas, some guy will come up and you have any spare change? I'm like, yeah, here you go. So
yeah,
I call it. I'm like, yeah, here. Like, I'll give my handful. They look at me surprised.
I watch the dryer, and I put my old one out on the corner for a pickup. Yeah, those shits was gone before the sun came up.
Looking what they stole.
Somebody beat the jump man to that shit. God dang!
Fucking instruction manual out of my truck. What?
Just how it is. When they broke into my car, all they stole was some napkins and some old mail. Like, there was nothing in there. I was so pissed, man. Not only have to replace the glass, I have to get the tent replaced as well too. Man, I was so mad, dude. I was so
like,
mad.
We gotta check. Ain't no damn check.
Man, I don't know, man. It's not like I got the nicest car. No, it's nice. It's a 2013 Honda Accord. It's nice. But I should have parked it. I don't park my car in my garage. I'm in my garage now, so it's kind of hard to park the car. I'll park it right by my, behind, my garage. But you don't normally see people back there snooping around. But right. I guess they caught me slipping that one day. They caught me slipping, and me and my wife, we talking about getting a gun, and we getting a gun. And we're gonna get the wait.
You live in Texas? You ain't got no gun?
No, I never shot a gun in my life. Yes, I never did. What? Yes, I know.
You live in the big star state, and you ain't got no peace.
I ain't got no peace. I know. Get all the stereotypes out your mind.
Hey man, you need to get your heat game up, son.
Yeah, you got what's wrong with you?
Get the stereotypes out, man.
Crazy ass Florida, so I have to have a peace.
Nah,
You
me
need
and
to
my
pack
wife.
some heat, son.
Now we've been talking about that. We're gonna maybe when we get the next stimmy, man. You know how much they talking about $1,400 per kid, man. Hell yeah. Shit, you heard about that? $1,400.
Yeah,
per
them
kid.
Democrats, man. Them Democrats did that.
You know what? I ain't trying.
You don't like no dog.
I ain't doing this today, man. I ain't doing this today, T.
Yeah.
Oh,
You got nothing to
man.
say now, do you?
Oh man.
Woo, my stimulus check. Who did that? Oh, man, the Democrat.
Oh, there we go. I put fuel to the fire, man. Anyway, man, let's get up out of here, man.
You want to run now?
I ain't running, man. I ain't running. But we all know, man. Since I'm excited about this whole Xbox thing, I don't know, man. I kind of do want to do an Xbox-centric podcast. I'm just being honest. I like Nintendo. I like PlayStation. But I kind of want to, if we have to do a separate podcast, but I really do want to do an Xbox-centric podcast. Because, let's be real, at least, majority of us right now is Xbox fans. Well, no. We got you and Nick, y'all the Nintendo fanboys, and me and Zen, we are the
we some Switch bitches.
I guess me and Zen, we preferred the Xbox, so I don't know, man. I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get.
But I can't be in the podcast.
I never said you could.
That's not my number one.
Hey,
I have to bleed green to be on the Xbox podcast.
Hell
That's
yeah.
how I go.
Hey man. I would invite Nick, but he's gonna be angry all day, man. You know how he is. He's just straight up mad.
Hey, man, look, Nick has got a reason to be mad, all right?
Oh,
because of what happened today, he's got less shit Switch Sports to buy.
Oh.
Let's give the man a moment of peace.
Hey, at least they save you $6 from buying inferior ports.
That's right.
I think the only two Bethesda games I bought were Wolfenstein 2 and Doom.
Man,
I got them too, man. You don't got to be shame. I got them too.
It should be none.
I got Witcher 3 too. Man.
The both of you. $60. Shame on you. Now you see, no. You see, you're getting me wrong, right? I'm not mean like these other guys in the Discord, right? If Switch is all you got, cool, whatever. But the two of you, you got options. This is not tolerable.
Excuse me, but gaming on the go is very important, okay? I like being able to lay back in my bed and relax while I play video games, all right?
All right, man, I hear you.
540p. If I'm lucky.
Granted, you're talking to a guy who has never, and I mean never, taken his Switch off the dock.
Me neither. No, I did a few times.
What? You're using your Switch wrong if you ain't doing that.
No, I took it to work and played on my lunch break a couple times, but that was it. That was the first year it came out, so it just, I don't know, I just not a handheld gamer. Anyway, guys.
I can go back and forth with Witcher 3. I can carry my save over. I can go portable when I'm on the road, and it's good. It's good stuff.
360p.
That's gonna be happening a lot less.
240p.
Forward, but shut up, man. Doesn't matter. Okay, I'm progressing in my game while I'm not at home. All right, that's all that matters.
Hey, man. The only thing that matters, man, is low resolution and smooth textures, man.
Game show better on the
textures
TV.
gonna be smooth.
All you gotta do is get one of those $100 M classic. And
I keep hearing about that.
You got some nicer visuals there. That's good stuff.
So I guess we're gonna try to do this again next. I guess we'll try to do this again next week. Y'all had fun today. I had fun. Y'all more than welcome to come back, Zen. I know you come every year, but I want to do more Xbox stuff. If you ain't doing no podcast, come back. What?
All right. I hear you, man. I hear you.
Anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all guys coming, and let's go ahead and get our outros out the way, so I can go ahead and take care of my business and do something to the wife tonight. So let's go and get started with you, Nick.
TMI, but
he said, oh shit. Go ahead, Nick.
So thanks again for joining us for this. Let's face it, it was an emergency.
Oh, there we go.
Of our Xbox Bethesda Circle Jerk session. So hope y'all enjoyed it.
God damn.
man.
I said good things, okay?
That was definitely wasn't good. Man, so
Well,
much
I
sauce.
mean, just because I didn't say anything bad doesn't mean that isn't what this is.
I don't know who's more saltier, you or Dreamcast guy. That dude right there is getting
Nobody
destroyed.
just- why am I-
He's getting destroyed in this comment section right now. That dude is salty.
Like,
Isn't that every day?
How am I salty? Do
Yeah,
you see
usually.
anything about
Isn't
this?
that normal?
Do I have a video up right now crying about this? Do you see anything? No, I haven't said that. Did I say anything today on Twitter, Facebook? You follow me on these things, girl. Have you seen me say shit?
Because
I didn't say
you're a
anything.
well-adjusted, normal adult male. Is that why?
Exactly. I'm like, I say, hey, good for them. I'm looking forward to the games. I'm going to get through Game Pass on this thing. That's it. What more do I need to tell you?
Okay, all right, okay. I didn't think it was gonna take you 5 minutes to the outro. All right, go ahead, T.
Dang. Well, I just wanted to say it was good to be here to enjoy seeing Real be so happy about his Xbox. He's had so much to not be happy about for quite some time, and now it's good that you have something that you can be happy about as a Xbox fan. I'm a Nintendo fan, so I'm good too, I guess. And yeah, so thanks for having me.
All right, last not least.
Don't worry, Twitch Pro will be here any day now. Any minute now.
Go ahead, Sid.
Y'all know who it is. Zan over here, you know, the prodigal son. I show up every once a year for this podcast. We did it, boys. We did it, okay? It's been 7, 8 years. We've all been talking about the light at the end of the tunnel. We finally there, boys. We did it. We did it. This is the end of it.
Man says we like he works for fucking Bethesda.
We here.
Man, Nick got his fucking smart ass mouth.
Shit. We here.
Lighting y'all asses up tonight.
Nick is so mad, man.
Are
you a low key?
we about to jump out this?
It's part
How
How
am
am I
Jump out
mad?
this
Why can't I make jokes about being mad?
I think Nick's a low key pony, man. I think he's just burning inside.
Maybe. I don't know.
See, why do you got? You know, whatever.
Y'all tripping.
They about to explode.
Argue with this, but I got.
You're sniffing too many of them green fumes. Now. Y'all need to calm y'all.
Yeah. So yeah, we at the end of the tunnel here, boys. You know, we're done. We made it. You know, if you live to see 2021, then good on you. And you're an Xbox fan, of course, then good on you. But we're looking to get up out of here because Real's got to go make another kid.
Oh no! Hell no!
So he gonna need that Game Pass. Yeah, no doubt.
My youngest just turned 3, and I think I'm done. I'm done. He's too much. He's too much.
You're gonna see a tweet any day now. God damn it!
I'm not Amazon. He got about 10 kids. I'm not Amazon.
Ramp up that bootleg bodega pay for that new kid.
I got 5 kids to feed. Oh boy.
Can't do it. Well, anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all guys for coming, and I guess we'll try to do it again next week. So, like I said, everybody, new to the channel, hit the like, subscribe, share button, whatever, and follow me on Discord if you can, and we will see y'all guys in the next ride. Peace out.
Peace.